Architects love designing HVAC units above joinery, but no one really thinks about how the filters are going to get changed. Most people will use a removable access panel that needs to be unscrewed, but this is messy and doesn't stand the test of time. That's why we've created our own solution that's been proven across several projects. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the problem, show you our exact design, and give you a PDF resource so you can implement it on your next project. All right, so let's start by going deeper into the problem. Now, HVAC units often live above joinery, like this VRV unit that we've drawn here. And they need to be accessible so that these filters in red here can be changed. And they need to be also accessible for repairs and maintenance. We don't want to remove the grill to access the aircon unit because the filters need to be changed quite often. And it's a bit of a pain in the ass to pull that grill out every time you need to change the filter. So the most common solution that we see is to have a removable panel that gets screwed in to this carcass top. You unscrew the panel, pull it out, and you have access to the filters. And that seems fine until we realize that the filters need to be changed 2 to 4 times a year. And having to pull this panel off every time to do that creates a lot of dust, pulling out chipboard or MDF into the cupboard. Not to mention that you can only back the screws in and out of the same hole so many times. And what all that means is that the filters won't get changed as often as they need to, and the indoor air quality of the room will suffer. So now that we define the problem, we know the scope that we need to resolve. We need to make sure that whatever solution we come up with offers good accessibility for maintenance and repair. We need to make sure that we don't need to remove the grill for routine filter changes. And overall, it needs to provide ease of access with as little disruption to the homeowner as possible. Which leads us into our solution. The overall premise is that there is a door on the top of the carcass as opposed to a removable panel that needs to be unscrewed. The door is installed on these hinges. We use 95-degree blind hinges there, and they are fixed onto this back rail as well as a carcass front rail. And when you fold the door down on site, you see that you have access here to whatever service is up there. In this case, it's a fan motor, not a HVAC VRV unit. One of the key things about this solution is this lamello toggle. So it's what's called a lamello Clamex P14 biscuit. And using an Allen key, you can toggle this lock, this latch that comes in and out. The way that you put it into the board is by using the lamello biscuit machine, which cuts a groove that locks the biscuit in place. Now, this solution applies to both open shelf cupboards as well as cabinets with doors on them. On this top example, this is an open bulkhead without any doors below, and you can see that we have an access panel that's actually set back here behind the LED. And for this application down here, we have this grill with cabinet doors, and there is an access panel that sits behind. We have this shop drawing here, which shows you how this integrated flap sits into the carcass with the hinge behind the LED, this LED here that we've shown on the picture. And because there's an LED here and we can't run the biscuit into the front rail, we've done the biscuit into the sides of the cupboard. So you can see that there's versatility in this solution. So what did we achieve in this outcome? Well, our first goal was to provide accessibility for maintenance and repair. And we have certainly done that, especially because the filters are typically on the underside and the rear of the unit. You get plenty of space to access those filters. Second goal was we don't want to have to remove the grill. Now just have a look at these beautiful timber grills. They're not that easy to pull out, and you're going to risk damaging them if you're doing it all the time. So with this solution, we don't need to remove the grill unless there's a major repair that we're doing. Now, in terms of ease of access with reduced disruption, there is less dust because you're not pulling screws out and having chipboard or MDF fly out. And it's overall just a more elegant solution. The technician doesn't have to be there fumbling with the panel, holding it up, trying to get it back in, leaving it all over the floor, and disrupting the homeowner. So overall, it's a better user experience for the technician as well as the user. And that makes us very happy because we're providing a better product. Now, it is not all roses. There are some compromises. With this design, it is a little more upfront work compared to a panel that can just be unscrewed from the top of the carcass. Secondly, it is a little less intuitive than just using screws because the technician does need to use an Allen key, and they do need to know that it is an Allen key toggle in order to open the flap. And in the process of coming up with this design, there are two main things that we learned. Firstly, we learned that it won't be perfect the first time. When designing this solution, we did need to tweak the biscuit positioning, and we had to adapt to requirements across different joinery designs on different projects, such as, like we went through before, LED lighting, different materials and thicknesses, and different sizes of flap doors that will require either more lamellos or less, or other things to consider. And the second thing that we learn is that sometimes you can sort of reinvent the wheel. I mean, access panels for aircons have been done using screw-off panels or like a manhole access hatch for the longest time. And we just did a small adaptation to get a much better outcome. But there you go. That is our case study into this access panel. And because we know no one likes ugly aircon grills above joinery units, feel free to watch this video where we go through our unique timber aircon grill design.